For the first time ever, Monster Island Buddies is holding a contest! And you can win a brand new 2021 SH MONSTERARTS Godzilla. But he's gotta fight someone, right? Alright, let's sweeten the deal by adding an SH MONSTERARTS Kong as well. Yes, one lucky winner will get both of these Godzilla vs. Kong premium figures. This contest is possible because of our sponsor, BUYEE.jp. This contest is open worldwide, and the prizes will even ship to you free. And this contest is live now! It's gonna run till June 5th, 2021. To enter, use the link below in the description of this video. And as a reminder, you can use BUYEE.jp to shop auction sites and stores in Japan, and they will handle all of the language barriers, international shipping, and any other thing that otherwise might stand in your way. Viewers of this channel get 2,000 yen of free shopping money to use on their first purchase. It's about $20 American, just by using our special link below. Contest winners will be announced in a future video, so good luck! Playtime! Yay! We've talked about the Trendmasters toy company a few times on this show. They're the guys who released the American toy line Godzilla King of the Monsters in 1994. But these days, if you talk to a Godzilla collector, you'll find that Trendmasters is equally famous for what they've released and what they almost released. Disregarding the movie-related merch for now, after the King of the Monsters toy line came Godzilla Wars. And after that, in the late 1990s, a third line of toys was all set to debut, but most of them never made it to store shelves. This line is called Godzilla Doom Island. So get 'em a boat! We're sailing to Doom Island! Not you! Much of what you'll see today comes from my collection, but I want to thank my bud Jonathan Shykofsky up in Canada for helping to fill in some of the blanks today. So what's the narrative for Doom Island? What's the story behind this line? Oh. Like Cyber Wars before it, the packaging doesn't really give you the details on what Doom Island is. All you get is, Godzilla and his monster adversaries are always ready for battle. Look kid, we just make the toys, we're not screenwriters. This is what Doom Island packaging looks like for a standard 6-inch figure. Of course we have our Godzilla, and then the black variant they call Supercharged Godzilla. What makes Supercharged Godzilla special? Let's see on the back. You'll see that they've replaced the short bio paragraphs from previous lines with bullet points. But I think even they were struggling on how to differentiate these two Godzillas. Look, they had to repeat a bullet. Anyway, Supercharged Godzilla is covered with supercharged energy particles, so there's your answer. I don't know. Also, while we're here on the back, look at how they mixed up Megalon and Baragon. Classic Trendmasters. There's also this really menacing looking Godzilla in a more striking pose, with a really long tail. And this was gonna be a 4-inch toy here. I like this guy. Some old faces return for this line, but with some intense and awesome repaints. I've got Megalon here, also Baragon, and then there's Varan, and Space Godzilla. If these guys didn't look like the source material before, we just took one big step further away, but I love it. There are conflicting reports on which Doom Island toys actually made it to retailers. I personally have a memory of seeing Doom Island Varan, Megalon, and Baragon in a mall KB toy store back then. It's fuzzy, but I remember thinking, Doom Island? Nah man, it's Monster Island. These are stupid. And then I went to the food court to strike out with girls. As usual, these toys were to come with cards, now with the Doom Island motif. Battle armor guys are here. We've got Godzilla and Mecha King Ghidorah here. But this line adds Anguirus and Kumanga. This would have been the first Trendmasters Anguirus toy in this scale, as he'd only been released prior as a 4-inch figure who stands upright. Well, 6-inch Anguirus has a tank on his back. Why? Why does Anguirus have a tank on his back? Who cares? It looks cool! He's ready for his rematch with Showa Mechagodzilla. This is the first and only Kumanga toy to make it to the Trendmasters Godzilla lines. How do you make a giant spider more threatening? By giving it a rocket launcher, of course! This is a cool toy, I love this one. All of this armor comes off, so you can have yourself a regular Trendmasters Kumanga. Sweet. There were going to be even more Monster Island favorites in this set, making their Trendmasters debut. In this spread from an issue of Tom Art's action figure, we can see Kamacuras! And that's the most threatening he's ever looked. Jonathan shared with me some production sheets that give us a look at his articulation and concept art. We almost had an American Kamacuras figure in the late 1990s. And not just Kamacuras, but also Manda! Going by this art, Manda's looking a little extra dragon. But this Manda looks like he can hold his own against some of the big bosses on Doom Island. But the other new addition to the Doom Island line is the most badass one yet. A Destoroyah! And look at that mold. This is one of the most movie-accurate Trendmasters molds I've seen. Very few liberties with this one. But hold on, Destroyer. I want to move ahead and we'll circle back to him. Doom Island must have had some regular old dinosaurs running around, because this toy line had double packs with dinos versus kaiju. There's a pack with Godzilla versus a T-Rex and Velociraptor. Take that, Jurassic Park! The king of the monsters is about to take out your two go-to dinos. Actually, all of these packs include a Velociraptor. The Mechagodzilla set would also give us a Stegosaurus. I love the paint scheme on these. Then in the Mecha King Ghidorah set, you get a Pteranodon and two Velociraptors, you lucky dog, you. In the Tom Art spread, you'll see some more dinos that didn't make it to the sets, but Jonathan supplied production photos of these as well. The Triceratops, Ankylosaurus, and the Dimetrodon. Personally, I am head over heels in love with these Trendmasters dinosaurs. They look formidable and also very original with these poses and color schemes. You're not gonna mix these dinosaurs up with other brands.
Godzilla, bursting through time to claim the raw power of Doom Island.
We've got some new additions to the 10-inchers, including Godzilla, Supercharged Godzilla, Biollante, and Space Godzilla. And these guys even got a commercial that never got to air.
Godzilla, Doom Island action figures, each sold separately.
Man, I feel like we haven't even gotten to the craziest stuff yet, because we haven't even talked about the Mega Mutation toys. Now, there are two Mega Mutation toys, Godzilla and Destoroyah. Both were to be in smaller scales and big 10-inch guys. This is a fully painted prototype of the smaller Destoroyah. Like I said before, this figure is unusually movie accurate, but there are some new features here. He's got a horn that launches like a missile. His thighs open to reveal some spikes. And perhaps the next feature is strangest of all. If you press this bone here, this very unfortunately placed bone, his chest bursts open and some kind of battering ram comes out. I'm not gonna lie, the anatomy of this makes me a little uneasy. But otherwise, I love this figure. This deserved to go to market. And that brings us to Mega Mutation Godzilla. Now in this case, I have the larger 10-inch version. And that collector Jonathan, who I keep mentioning, helped with this video. This toy was sold to me from his personal collection, so thank you so much. At first glance, this looks like a standard Godzilla. I mean, yeah, he's got this external rib cage, but it's pretty rock and roll. Oh, and he's got his spring-loaded fire breath here. Like Destoroyah, you can flip his thighs to reveal some spikes, so you'd better hope this Godzilla doesn't knee you in the groin. Also like Destoroyah, his chest opens and there's this weird bone inside. It launches out when you press his crotch. Where the heck are all those organs I see in all those anatomy pictures? But it gets even more bizarre, because in his shoulders, you can pull out these long switchblades. Yeah, Mega Mutation Godzilla is a concealed weapon that should have been banned from airplanes. What else was planned for Doom Island? There was an anniversary box, similar to other Trendmasters Godzilla lines. And going back to this display, you can see what appear to be some proof of concepts in the back, including a micro battle playset. Here's where history gets strange. At least one ad advertised that you can purchase some canceled Doom Island toys through the Trendmasters website, along with the canceled Godzilla animated series toy line. There's no confirmation that purchases were actually possible, but there is confirmation that a giveaway occurred for some Doom Island toys. Around 1997, Trendmasters had a drawing on their website via email or phone number for different tiers of Doom Island prizes. Some lucky people out there got these unreleased toys, including this Mega Mutation Godzilla, as prizes direct from Trendmasters. These days, Doom Island toys, released, unreleased, and even prototypes, occasionally appear on auction sites or for sale in groups like the Trendmasters Prototype Group on Facebook.
But with each passing year, they become more rare and their prices rise.
Not only that, but new pieces of the puzzle are still being discovered as of this video. For example, a physical prototype of this Kamacuras has yet to surface by any collector or investigator I know of. But it might still be out there. I love the Doom Island set, not just because of the mystique around it, but also because it felt like Trendmasters was really trying some new bold things, while also bringing in some familiar Showa monsters. And even after this whole video, there's so much more to say about this line. And we still have unfinished business in the world of unreleased Trendmasters toys. Some very, very exciting unfinished business.